Buongiorno e ciao a tutti, sono BC, questo è Minecraft e benvenuti a mi mondo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whichever one it is for you. So, yeah, we're hanging out down here at the villager breeder, or I'm sorry, the Iron Golem farm, and we're just making some changes to efficiency. So this is the design behind me that's used by Doc. And basically it's a large chamber. There's water in each corner, and it basically drives the villagers into the middle to keep them wherever. Now, the problem is they bounce around a lot and they make bubbles, and bubbles that makes lag. So we're gonna try and fix it. And I've been thinking of another design, and oh, hi. I'm sure it's been done by somebody, but this is what we're doing right here. We're changing to just put them in a 1x2 area, so they're all squished up in there. And since they're elevated off the ground, I'm not worried about zombies like glitching through the walls and taking them out. So now if the villagers glitch through, then so be it. But that's what we're doing. So we're reshaping each one to give it this smaller design to keep them more contained. And that should also hopefully cut down on the lag. So I've got some stray guys that are running around, and while I'm building, I'm having to take care of them. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. I'm actually feeling pretty under the weather today. One of my co-workers is sick. He was in the office sick. He did the responsible thing, and he took a couple days of sick leave to try and get over it. But the fact of the matter is you know, those germs can be pretty pervasive. So might have gotten something that was kind of floating around the office, and so I'm just feeling a little under the weather. So. Kind of a bummer. I planned on actually taking my kids to Fulgaria today, which is where are you at? Fulgaria is a ski resort up in northern Italy, where they have a bobsled track. And the awesome thing about this particular bobsled track is that it's really cheap to rent a bobsled, and there's an actual lift that you take to the top of the mountain, and the bobsled trail is actually it's a complete 3-kilometer run. So yeah, 3 kilometers of sledding non-stop before you have to hit the lift and start over again. And I've talked to many people who have gone before, and they say it's awesome. But unfortunately, I'm just not feeling very well, and I think my kids, as excited as they are to go sledding, like this weekend, they just kind of want to chill out. So yeah. So excuse my sniffles, if you could. So just been hanging out, killing time, working on this project. Get out of the way, guy. You guys. So killing time, working on this project, and while I'm at it, just watching some UHC 14. With the MineCraft guys. I always like it when they work in teams, and generally what I like to do is I'll actually bring up both members of a team's perspective at the same time, and get them synced up, and then once they're synced up, I can watch multiple people at one time. Get out of the way. So I just finished watching Doc and Jay Sano. Oops, sorry guy, I didn't mean to kill you. Just finished watching Doc and Jay Sano playing. I think it's episode 3. Oh, you ran out. Episode 3, and that was good. Oh, get out of the way! Oh, you're not helping me realize my goals, dude. Who's in the way now? Really? Ah, okay. So yeah, just watched episode 3. Yeah, go in there. It's like a little house. And that was pretty good. So this is gonna be kind of a waiting game to get them in there. So let's see, what else has been going on? Not much. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. Nothing significant to report. Definitely was a good day, to say the least. And hey, guy, we don't need to be making love right now. We need to be getting in the hole. Go in the thing. Okay, I'm gonna disrupt your mood. Get your libido under control and get in the thing. So, oh, last night went and saw the Lego movie. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Had a really good time watching that. I'll be honest, I kind of thought it started a little slow. And there was some stuff that was pretty good and whatnot. But it definitely really got going. I really enjoyed that movie a lot. I was laughing pretty hard. I was actually making jokes to a lot of folks that I knew that that it wasn't going to be me taking my kids, that my kids were going to be taking me to the movies this weekend, because I think I was the one that wanted to see it more than them. And yeah, I was actually really happy we got to go. Were able to go see it. Are you in there? Get in there. Can you help? Yeah? Well, go help him. Go push him out of the way. Go. Go over there. Please? Okay, so did you do it with mental powers? Because I thought you were going to help me. Yeah, oh, mental powers. Okay, well... Okay, alright. So, I will let you roam free now. Just don't get eaten. Alright, so all we're really worried about right now is just at least having 2 folks trapped. They'll repopulate. If we get below the threshold, which is 16 guys, these villagers will automatically repopulate themselves. So these guys that are wandering around, of course, you know, I don't wish death upon them, but if they die, it's all good, because these other dudes will, the ones that are trapped, that are closest to the village, they're gonna go ahead and, yeah, see, you can already see hearts in the corner of the screen. They're gonna go ahead and keep doing their thing until the magic number of 16 is reached around the village. Now, and that's just because of the amount of doors. Now, yeah, you can see these guys on the ground. They're actually wanting to make a baby too. So it's gonna matter, you know, who gets it done first. But long story short, I'm not worried about these guys that are running around. We'll just hack them up as needed until all these other places even out. But yeah, so that's 3 of them. We got 1 more to go. So I'm gonna clean this last one up, and I'll be right back. All right. So we've successfully got guys in every quadrant. Everyone has been reduced in size. I actually accidentally hit the bottom out of this one and dropped a guy out, and he ran off. So we just built a small bridge around to the next side, and he came running around, and it looks like they're having a staring contest. Alright, so anywho, so yeah, this is where we're at, and everybody's trying to figure out who's going to make the first move. We don't need any stray guys running around. And we are going to let these guys all grow up. We might have to go around and even them up. So, like, there's 4 in this one already. But there's only 2 in every other one. So, we'll actually get rid of 2 of these guys. Okay, there we go. Get rid of 2 of them, and that way each chamber should theoretically repopulate at the same rate. So if there's 2 in every one, then there will be 3 in every one, and then there will be 4 in every one after all the mandatory cooldown times. So yeah, we're gonna let that go on, and really the whole point while we're here is not just to resize these chambers, but we're gonna go up and we're gonna build another spawner cell up above this one. And I'm not exactly sure what it would do, but I'm thinking about putting another set of doors in each one. And I don't know what that would do. I'll have to do some research. That might create a ridiculous condition, but I think this is the optimum requirement. 16 villagers, and 16 villagers equals 1 iron golem. So I think really it's negligible with, say, 1 more villager per chamber. I don't think the results in producing golems would be any faster, so I think we'll just leave it the way it is. Oh! Killed my watermelon. Jerk. Alright. So, yep. Love is in the air. Happy Valentine's Day. And we'll keep working, and I'll be back with you when we got a little bit more progress. So it's been a couple days since the last time I was with you guys, and for me, it's been a couple days for me, momentarily for you, and this is the base of the new platform that's going to be above ground, and so yeah, this is exactly, the base of this is exactly 70 blocks above the base of the other one, so these should register as separate villages, which is what we want so that we don't run into issues. So yeah, I've just been started on this base here, and you can see I'm actually been moving all the materials out of the bottom and bringing them up here to start doing work in this area. But this is what we're looking like so far. Pretty basic. And with that said, I started toying around with different ideas of what I wanted this to look like, because I definitely don't want it to look, you know, boring, just like brick and disgusting floating out here, especially since we can see the spawn tower right there. And, you know, perhaps eventually these trees will get cut down, and this may all become part of, you know, quote-unquote spawn. So, you know, I want to make sure that it's up to the same kind of caliber that a lot of our other buildings are. And so I started doing a lot of work in the cell underground, which is going to reflect what this is basically going to look like. And we're going to take our little express tunnel here. And here we are at the bottom. So, you know how like a scab, you just keep picking and picking and picking until you just can't stop picking at it. So this is where we're at, and it's a heck of a lot more exciting than it was. Pretty disgusting before. But this is basically an idea of what the one upstairs is going to look like, and subsequent ones for that matter. And then I just started working a design in the ceiling, and again, just started working and working and working. And this is going to get closed off, and then this last row here is going to be something. Not exactly sure how I'm going to represent that. And then the floor also is going to get dressed up, probably in half slabs or something of that nature, some sort of design. But yeah, so just been basically redesigning this entire thing, and it's all finished. I went ahead and added that 7th door per side, and haven't noticed any negative effects, so you know, that's a bonus. Nothing to worry about with that. I use strawberry wood up here, jungle wood, and I really like the way it's working. I still have to dig out the tunnel to sky here, and also on this one over here, just so we don't end up with this kind of stuff here with guys. There's a chicken somewhere. Just so we don't end up with guys hanging around. But I've also thought about bringing in a haste beacon and actually taking out all the ground between here and the next one, so that this is a completely hollow, ginormous hole. And some of that is just to gather the resources, but other reasons are just to make a ginormous hole. And then the way that I plan to attach all these things is going to be slightly unique, but we'll wait to see that. So, yeah. So that's where I'm at. This last chest down here is more iron bars and stuff to kind of finish this outside. But just while I've been working here, we can see what kind of loot I'm already pulling. Oh yeah, doing real well. So, doing plenty well. Oh, hi! Doing plenty well, and I'm just going to keep working on this. Now that I got all the materials moved, I can go ahead and start, I can start working on that other platform above ground. And, yeah, so we're going to get working on that. I just got up this morning. UHC episode 4 is out. I just watched Zisto's perspective. Fantastic. Can't wait for the slaughter to begin. And yeah, so I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna keep working. I'll bring you. Go get burnt. Go get burnt. Watch. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's no fun. Come, get some sun. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to hook up all around, like a bug zapper type effect. So that way we don't end up having to build up the zombies. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep working on this, and I'll be back with you guys later.